Hey guys, it's January 4th, 2022, and I have something special to do right now. I'm sure you know what that means. Yeah, guys, I have the Certificate of Occupancy. I can move in this place. I am so excited, guys. It's official. I can move in here now. So, let me give you the story here. So, after the final inspection passed, it was then up to the town of Huntersville to finish pretty much everything up. Had to do with zoning, and let me tell you, I had a little bit of a run around with them, but we got things figured out. Basically, they were telling me I needed to submit a final survey, and I'm like, well, some projects around here don't have those listed on their building permits. And I said, my lot's so big here that y'all's minimum setbacks, they're nowhere near being threatened. The setbacks on this gigantic lot, they will exceed your minimum setbacks. So then, once the town of Huntersville released their zoning hold on this property, they said, well, you're going to contact the Mecklenburg County or contact your electrical contractor because there's a hold on the electrical. So the thing is, let me tell you about this, guys, and this is another kind of mix-up on the county's part. So back in June, in order to get my lights on, I had to submit for a temporary utility connect, even though the electrical permit was final inspected in June. I think somebody told me bad information because there was a double wide move-on project just right up the road from here that I was watching. That's kind of how I figured out how to do this myself, was watching this other guy up the road, how he handled his permit and inspections and all that good stuff. His electrical permit, even before the building inspection or before the building permit was finalized, the electrical permit was showing complete. So, in short, someone at the county, I think, messed up and gave me the wrong information, told me, oh, you need to do this. And what was funny was the first lady I spoke with on the phone with the county today said, well, you need to contact Energy United because that's something they're going to figure out. And I think to myself, yeah, right, this has nothing to do with the power company. But they gave me this information to give to them, and I called Energy United and spoke with the lady, and she said, well, on our end, everything's showing us final. We buried the line, we completed the install, and turned the power on. So, yeah, me and her had a little talk about the whole project in general, and let me tell you, so Energy United is an electric cooperative, and Mecklenburg County is one of the counties they serve, and they serve a good handful of counties in North Carolina, and they say Mecklenburg County is the one that gives them the most of a hassle. Go figure. Mecklenburg County, I wish you would make things a little more streamlined and simple for the homeowner. Everything is geared toward the contractor, I'm afraid. It's geared toward the contractor, and it's like y'all expect everybody to know exactly how to do things, and something needs to change. Your neighboring county to the north, Iredell County, they have a detailed description of what is required for a manufactured home move on. Me, on the other hand, I basically had to just observe the guy up the street, how he handled his permits and stuff. But anyways, that's side the point. So after I got off the phone with Energy United, I had to call the county back again, and this person said, hang on, let me speak to my supervisor, because here's what happened. So the electrical permit, even though it had been finalized back in June, due to the temporary utility connect, the electrical permit status was shown as TPC issued and not complete. It wasn't complete anymore. And really all they had to do was just look at the inspection history and say that there was a final inspection and a certificate of compliance there on file for that permit, and just close it. They closed the permit out and bam, got my CO. So anyways, it's over with. Having to deal with the building permit and the inspections and the zoning, it's done. This place has a CO. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and walk inside and give you a little tour. you see a truck parked over there. You can probably guess what we were doing. Me and my parents started unpacking that 1-800 pack rat container this evening. That's the first thing that's going to be going out of here, because that thing is costing me a little over $200 a month. I have spent nearly $2,000 renting that 1-800 pack rat container. Hey, it's not cheap storing these stuff, I'll say. But anyways, it's kind of a mess in there right now because I got boxes sitting around everywhere. We got that pack rat container about 50% unloaded. I still got my couch and my bed and some other things in there, some other boxes. My mom's gonna handle some of the smaller stuff tomorrow while I'm at work, and then once I get home, I'll step in and help get it finished up. So, I mean, we got some furniture out. I mean, there's my computer desk. Got all sorts of boxes here in the floor to try not to track so much mud in. See, Mother Nature the other day, I think I shot a video about this. Mother Nature the other day decided to do a correction on the weather. Got 3 inches of rain dumped on us in the process, so you can pretty much get where I'm coming from here. It's muddy outside, so had to make us a path to where we're staging a lot of stuff. So we just got stuff sitting around everywhere. But I'm hoping by this weekend I'll have pretty much a home put together. So this room is going to be used for storage for the time being. Storing some extra stuff I'm not going to be needing anymore. I have to get rid of. It's so nice, guys. This place is. There's no red tape in the way of living here anymore. It's ready to go. So Spectrum is coming out tomorrow to install my internet service. Because I pretty much have to go with them because that's the best we have right here in this spot. And like I say, moving in, guys, it's quite a process. Trust me, this is like 2016 all over again. And 2016 was when I moved into that single wide that was here. And so this is going to be the future home of Computer Channel. Still got to pick up my tools and stuff. And get those put into a box or get them organized or something when they're just sitting around on the floor. But because I'm gonna still be using my tools a little bit on some various stuff around the house. But I'm telling you guys, it's just so nice. The fact that I can live here now, it's amazing. Amazing feeling. The floor in here creaks a little bit. But yeah, the place is kind of a mess right now. I mean, other than that, nothing has really changed all that much since the last home update. I mean, I guess the biggest thing that has changed is the fact that I can live here now. I have the CO. So a project that has taken, 9 months to complete, or at least get to where I can move in, we're finally at that point. Here's a dining room, so this is going to be another kind of a staging area because don't really have much any furniture put in here right now. I'm going to be getting some stuff later on. Eventually have a nice dining room table in here. Got a few boxes here and there. Stuff that needs to go here in the kitchen, for example. Yeah, for those of you who are into the washer and dryer, yes, I have brought in the Kimball 90 series washer and this Whirlpool dryer. So yeah, guys, I'm telling you, it's just the feeling right now is just amazing. Whoops. Turn this light on here outside for a sec. It's crazy, guys. back on April 1st, 2021. That was when I shot the first video of this place, back when it was in its former location. And I tell you, I was excited, but nervous. I was nervous too. And also, I mean, I was just walking through the house afterwards, just thinking about things in general. Just like, it was this thing gonna make it in one piece, and how was it going, or two pieces really, to be technical. But just thinking to myself, okay, how is it gonna look when it's all said and done? I tell you what, guys, it's been quite a journey. A journey I hope I don't have to go on ever again for quite some time. Yes, guys. I'm just, it's exciting to be back home. Not quite there just yet, but I mean, you get the idea. So I want to talk about something real quick. So for Katie and kids, I know you've been commenting on some of my videos here lately. It's funny, you made that comment on one of my home updates about this floor, the carpet in here, that I should upgrade and replace the carpet. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. So last week, a buddy of mine come over who does carpeting work. He come over, and the idea was to glue and stitch this carpet back together, and usually it's doable. But the thing is, the mobile home movers, the way they pulled the carpet up was they didn't pull it up. They just sliced it right down the center. And I was informed that generally when you cut carpet, you're supposed to cut it from the underside up. That way you don't really mess up the fibers on the top. And we was thinking at first that we'd still be able to get it together, but you just be able to see a little seam down the center. But the thing is, we was working on that, and it was going, I'd say, to plan at first. But once we got down to here, it's like the stuff just did not want to stick. It was just, the glue did not want to hold, and it was just coming back apart. So I said, you know what? I said, it's not worth the trouble. What we're going to do for the time being is put down a threshold in the center to cover up this gap in the flooring. It's going to look kind of ugly, but whatever. My couch is going to be sitting across a good part of it. So there you have it. But the ultimate plan is we are going to replace this carpet with something else. So back in 2011, my parents had a whole bunch of tongue and groove Brazilian hardwood installed in their house, and they happened to have some left over. And we were thinking, would it be enough to do this living room? So that's something we're going to look into, and I think my parents found some more. So we may have enough. So maybe later this year. It's crazy to think it's already 2022. Maybe later this year, we'll have Brazilian hardwood in here, which will be absolutely beautiful, and a lot easier to clean than just plain old carpet. I mean, I do like carpet, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer to keep clean, because I have found eventually in this room right here, the carpet's going to be a mess because of using this kind of as an office or a tech room or whatever. And if that happens, I may eventually end up ripping this up and going with what I did in the old single wide in the tech room or the office. That assortment, that assorted carpet tile, commercial grade carpet tile. I will say it held up really well. It looked nice and it held up really well. But yeah, guys. So now that we're getting pretty much wrapped up with the building phase, it's time to get moved in and settled in. And then once I get moved in and settled in, there'll be some other stuff to do to the home. But yeah, it's official, guys. I have the Certificate of Occupancy. The moment I've been waiting for quite some time. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here and see if I can start sorting through some of this stuff. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.